So we are studying about nephron. So what is the first part of the nephron? The first part of the nephron is called what? What is this structure? This is called what? Bowman's capsule. What is Bowman's capsule? It is a cup-shaped structure. Now, the artery will break down into arterioles and then arteriole will break down into capillaries. This bunch of capillary is known as what? Glomerulus. ठीक है, is known as what? Glomerulus. You have to remember these names. ठीक है. So what is the first name? First name of the nephron is, what is the first part of the nephron? It is Bowman's capsule, and within the Bowman's capsule there lies fine capillaries, and these capillaries are known as glomerulus. And we know that the capillaries are formed by the breakdown of the arteries. ये तो हमें बात पता है ना? Are formed by the breakdown of the arteries. The artery will break down into arterioles and then arterioles will break down into capillaries. We know that, है ना? Are we aware of it or not? ठीक है, तो if it is renal artery, the renal artery will break down into arteriole and then arteriole will break down into capillaries. ठीक है, तो over here as well, the renal artery will break down into arteriole and then arteriole will break down into capillaries. ठीक है, now and then the efferent arteriole will arise and it will form the network of capillaries around the whole nephron. ठीक है, now what is the other part of the nephron? Then this Bowman's capsule, it moves forward, and from the Bowman's capsule there arises a tubing which is known as renal tubule. This renal tubule, it get coiled up and it is known as first convoluted tubule, and then it will move forward, and then this U-shaped structure is known as what? Loop of Henle, and then again the distal convoluted tubule, it is called distal convoluted tubule. This part is called distal convoluted tubule. It is called first or proximal convoluted tubule, and this is called distal convoluted tubule. And then this nephron will get open in the collecting duct, and within one collecting duct large number of nephrons they open. ठीक है, within one collecting duct large number of nephrons it opens. Is this clear? Clear? हाँ मैं कर रही हूँ. So what are the parts of the nephron? Number one is known as this glomerulus. What are the parts of nephron? Number one is known as this glomerulus. From the glomerulus there arise tubule. This is called first convoluted tubule. This is called Bowman's capsule. First part of the nephron is called Bowman's capsule. From the Bowman's capsule arise tubule. Now this is the first convoluted tubule or proximal convoluted tubule. Then it gets U-shaped structure. This U-shaped structure is called what? What is this U-shaped structure? Loop of Henle. And then again this is called distal convoluted tubule, and then it opens in the collecting duct. Now, important thing, where it is located. And within the Bowman's capsule there lies bunch of capillaries which is formed by the breakdown of the arteriole. It is called glomerulus. याद हो गया मेरा? Proximal convoluted tubule, this is called distal convoluted tubule, distal convoluted tubule, and this is called what? Collecting duct. What is this? Collecting duct, which collect the urine and open in the pelvis. Now where in the kidney this nephron is located? Now look at this structure. Over here the nephron is located. So some part of the nephron is located in the cortex. Some part of the nephron is located in the medulla. Remember these parts? ठीक है? तो आपका the proximal convoluted tubule and the distal convoluted tubule, it is located in, कहाँ पे located होता है? It is located in cortex. Loop of Henle is located in adrenal medulla and glomerulus is located in cortex. Clear? Clear? So why the cortex is darker? Because of the presence of these convoluted tubule and then collecting duct. So that means there are so many nephrons are located in this region and this region. Okay? As you can see over here in the cortex and medulla, and then they open in the common collecting duct. There are so many collecting ducts, but within the one collecting duct, large number of nephrons they get open. ये देखो इसके अंदर यहाँ से भी open हो रहा है, यहाँ से भी open हो रहा है. So there are so many nephrons, it get open in the collecting duct. And finally the urine that is formed, urine कहाँ पर आकर आपकी open हो जाएगी? It will get accumulated in the renal pelvis. Is this clear? यूरिन आपकी कहाँ पर accumulate हो जाएगी? यूरिन will get accumulated in the renal pelvis. Urine is formed in this collecting duct and then open in the renal pelvis. Is this clear? And
Yes.
from the pelvis, it moves out through ureter. कहाँ से move out हो जाएगी? Through ureter. Is this clear? Clear है?
जी.
Okay. Now we are going to study about the functions of nephron, each part of the nephron. ठीक है?